Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome to the other one. The person behind you, welcome to them. This is another episode. Yes, another. We did it again. Of As We Go Along. It's the improvised show. I have invited a couple great improvisers, and they're doing just wonderful things in front of me right now, and I'm never going to tell you what it is, but I am delighted. Just know that and now I'm a little repulsed. And I'm back to delighted. But yeah, that's just for me. This is a fully improvised show. I have a couple great improvisers with me. We're going to take your suggestions from Facebook, have a conversation, and then do a little improv. And it's going to be good. At least for us. We're going to have a good time. Whether you have or not, that's up to you. That's how humanity works. That's how the world works. And now that she's started to make noises on microphone, I guess I'll introduce our first improviser, new to the show. It's her first time. It is Gabby Gutierrez. Do I say the last part?
You can if you want.
Nope, I don't want to.
But you have to say it like, okay.
Hi.
Don't then.
How do you introduce yourself?
Just to myself or to people,
like
other people?
Okay.
I'm just
like
kidding.
if we were at like let's say a fancy office party. You know how we're always going to fancy office parties?
Fancy office party. Yeah.
And you need to meet the new person who like could be potentially like your next boss. Like they're gonna if you get a promotion, you might work for them, so you want to impress them.
Right.
How would you introduce yourself?
I don't know what position I'm trying to get promoted to, but I'd be like, "Hi, I'm Gabby."
Just that?
I think so.
Okay.
At the fancy office party.
How about a really shitty party in a rundown house that has a hole in the wall?
Am I shit-faced?
You are shit-faced.
Okay. I don't even know if I'd be able to say my name if it was in that situation. I'd probably just stumble up to people interrupting their conversations.
Okay.
About nothing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I didn't get any of the answers I was looking for, and so I'll move on. My other improviser today, he's someone you've listened to before if you've listened to the show before, and I hope you have. I hope you didn't just I'm going to start on episode 5 for no reason. He's my friend. He's got a good neck on him. And his name is Brett Fast.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brett.
Thank you for the neck compliment.
Oh, I'm always ready to give people neck compliments.
That's how I would introduce myself at a fancy office party. Sir, you have a gorgeous neck.
Hi, I am a person, and you have a gorgeous neck.
Yeah. I'm not actually introducing myself. I just want to get up on that neck.
You'll never say your name, but...
Welcome to your first show, everyone out there.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, I have looked at the numbers, so it's probably your first show.
Most of those listens are me.
Yeah, and me, just making sure everything's right.
All right.
All right, so...
Next.
So if you hear just a sick beat in the background, we are... recording at yet another theater that has something else going on at the same time, because I have a lot of sway.
Sway.
There's actually an improv rap group practicing next door.
Yeah.
So if you hear some sweet flows, some hard rhymes, some
Mad bars.
Oh yeah.
mad bars,
Spit.
that
Spitting.
is either them or Gabby.
It might be me.
She's the fastest rapper I know.
Those aren't words.
Oh hell yeah, that shit was fire.
But the flow was mad. So that's what that is. And who knows? They might take a water break and just bust in on us. So we'll see. We'll see if we get gifted.
Hell yeah.
In the meantime, you guys want to get started?
More than I can
Let's
explain.
do it.
All right. Okay, so I'm on Facebook right now. And I'm just going to pull some random words, and we'll see if that makes you think of anything. Oh, my friend Adam is an asshole, so I'm not going to say his word. Hey, Adam, you're an asshole. I'm not going to say your word. Let's see. Doug Murphy. I think we know Doug Murphy.
Doug's nice.
He said smashing.
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 Mark Mangus says plethora.
Okay.
It's plethora.
And our dear friend Linda Taj says beluga. Those are disparate words.
You know what a beluga is a type of?
Call back to before the show.
I'm sorry, what is that?
It's a whale. It's like a fat dolphin.
I hope that when people listen to this episode and hear your clicking noise, that they think like they're in a horror movie.
What?
Because
Do you
it
want
sounds
Alien?
like when you're oh no. Wait, hold on. Everyone be quiet. I need to get that clean.
You know, like Aliens versus Predator?
Oh, I'm sitting right in front of you, and that's horrifying.
I'm sorry.
I cannot wait. There's going to be one person that listens to this, and they're like laying in bed in a dark room. You know, it's just like the end of the day, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to catch a podcast before I hit the hay," and they're just going to hear that, and they're not going to sleep. You just destroyed someone's slumber.
Sometimes I do that.
You're known for that.
Yeah, destroying slumbers.
Ain't no thing.
But that, it just makes me think about, like, the good horror movies. Because I like a horror movie. Like, I'm totally, I freely admit I'm easily scared by, like, a horror movie.
Yes.
You know, if you throw in a jump scare, I'm going to jump, and I will be scared. Both parts of it.
How it works.
Don't watch Scream.
And I'm not one of those stoic, people that just sits there like a rock and like, I'm not scared by anything.
Please bring your shit.
But the ones that get me are the ones that really pay attention to that Foley work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just-
where you hear like the crunch of something in
Yeah.
the background.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, just like,
Someone choking. Either way.
Are we trying to disturb people's
I think
slumbers?
so.
yeah, I think at this point.
Continuously?
The sound effects
Let's see.
episode.
All right, you guys are so good at sound effects. I don't know if I can.
That was a knock at the door for everyone out
Well,
there.
visually it was a knock at the door, but in my ears it sounded more like a drop of water in a pond.
It was a dark, stormy night.
It's breezy.
The end.
Really good. This is the best story I've ever heard.
Well, that was our first set.
And scene. Good work, everybody. No, like, I mean, do you guys listen to watch horror movies? Like, is that something that's like in?
If someone else wants to, or like
Yeah.
if they're watching
You're-
it.
You won't instigate it, but you'll.
Yeah, I remember the last time I did it was a few weeks ago. I halfway watched this movie about a deaf woman who was
Scary.
getting like chased down kind of in the woods. I couldn't really sit through that one.
Probably not many sound effects in that one.
Yeah, sometimes they
deaf.
did it from her perspective, and then
That's
Just got-
probably scarier.
it really was. You could just
Oh
see
my
it
god.
Huh.
face. Yeah.
It's like classic like long shots where like the person's
Behind
face is
them.
like right up close, and then there's something
Ugh.
in the back that I used to watch Slenderman videos.
Oh my god,
Why
I
would you
can't
do
deal with
that
that
to
shit.
yourself?
That's so bad.
Everybody knows.
And that's like the key, that's like it. Well, it's Slender Man is what I figured out. It's the horror movie version of Where's Waldo.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Because
Where
you
is
know
he?
he's
Yeah.
there.
Because it's all about like the best. Like I've seen bad Slenderman videos, but I've seen really, really good ones. And the good ones, it's always about like he's there, but you don't know he's there. And that's even for the people watching the video.
I never did that. I never watched one.
Yeah.
Because they told me not to,
Yeah,
and
don't.
I didn't.
There's a for anyone that's interested, there's a really good series. It's cheesy at times, you know. It's amateur filmmakers, but they did a really good job. It's called Marble Hornets, and it's like about like the stories. Like this guy was making an amateur film called Marble Hornets, and during the making of that film, he just like stopped, like he refused to go on with making it and like stashed away the tapes. And of course on all the tapes are like Slender Man.
Oh my gosh.
He just got on set.
I like how just every time you say the name, we're like, oh my god.
Oh, it's
Stop
it!
it's horrifying, especially because you don't know what he does.
Yeah.
It's never adequately explained. Like if it was like, you know, the Banshee or something like that, it's like I'm pretty sure I know what a Banshee's gonna do.
It's gonna scream at me like some sort of idiot.
It's gonna scream at me. It's probably gonna like, I don't know, claw out my guts. I get it.
Right.
But like a Slender Man, he's just like a tall dude in a suit.
Yeah.
Now,
And he
is it a Slender Man, or so are there multiple Slendermen?
well, I mean that depends on there's you know, it depends on who's telling the story.
Oh God!
Because I've seen versions where like it's multiple, or it's like one of those like infection things where like when you get got, then you become a new Slender Man.
I don't want to do that.
Well, would that be
probably
so bad?
better? But
Because you're probably at that point, I'm guessing, immortal.
yeah,
Because there doesn't seem to be any way to kill Slender Man.
and pretty sneaky.
So you're immortal and you're pretty sneaky, and you just get to like creep up on somebody and like give them a real spook scare.
But do you have friends still?
Well,
that's
maybe the other Slenderman.
Maybe
Are
the
they-
other Slenderman.
Maybe
Are
there's just
they
like a
capable
club.
of having friends.
Do they have families?
they have
Are there
poker
children?
nights?
I mean, what is their favorite food to have for dinner?
Probably people.
Listen, I don't have all the answers. So
Spaghetti?
you need to stop grilling me about Slender Man. Like, I'm just a guy who watched it. I mean, stop.
Yeah, I'm so aggressive. I'm sorry.
It's
Well,
mad aggressive.
did you hear something?
What? Yeah, we're in the woods, Jarek. Well, that was pretty weird, though.
Okay, I think that's some like dripping water. That's okay.
That makes sense.
It's either dripping water or like a grandfather clock that was stashed in a tree or something.
Okay, birds. Yeah, look, I wish we would have brought that flashlight because we're going completely by sound right now, and it's not working great.
Yeah, I wanted to. Jiawei, I thought you were going to bring the flashlight.
Hey
Well-
guys, I got the sticks from the fire.
Oh God!
Oh, sorry, did I sneak up on you? Sorry.
Could you announce yourself next time because we need that.
I thought that you had heard my footsteps. I thought that was enough announcing.
Jeffy, I heard a water / maybe a clock. I heard a bird of some sort. I heard the wind. I'm still hearing the wind. I did not hear your footsteps.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's
And
a
did
bunch
you-
of like dry sticks out here, so maybe we would have. But just next time, just be like, "Hey, Jawe and Jarek, please be on your toes."
Right.
or something.
I totally see where I made a mistake. It
Yeah.
was my mistake.
Oh my God! Don't do this.
I'm always making mistakes, and I just thought we were
Jeffy.
coming out here to spend some quality time together because it's like I feel like ever since we got that new roommate, I'm venting.
Yeah, a new roommate, Craig.
Fucking Craig.
Like, I don't know why we decided that we needed a new roommate.
Well, I mean, it does make rent cheaper, and he's kind of an asshole, but I think
Now-
he's harmless, right?
But he's a Craig.
That's
Craig.
true.
Like, we had a thing going on. Like first it was like me and Jeffy. It was like Jalway and Jeffy. Or
Formerly known as Jeffy. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
yeah, we shortened it so that it wouldn't be confusing.
Yeah, when you grew up.
It was well, and I originally was Jalway and changed my name to Jarek when you came along, Jalway.
That's very noble of you. I
And that was
appreciate that.
once again. So that,
Oh my God! What the? I heard that one.
Oh God.
what was that? What was it? Was that like a? It sounded like a late '90s Corolla sliding down a mountain road.
Oh my gosh!
Look, I haven't paid much attention to Craig, but doesn't he have that vintage of Corolla?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, if that's really what it was,
Do you think Craig
Do you think Craig is here?
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, good Lord.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Craig.
yes, Craig. We know.
Hey, I saw that you guys had written down your location.
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
came
just
to
in.
it.
It was just in case we got lost in the woods. You know, that's a classic
Oh.
Yeah.
backpacking move. You know, you write down your location just in case. See, like that guy, that 127 hours guy, he didn't.
Yeah.
And he
Right.
should have died. Like if we get like lodged between a rock and another rock, it won't be 127 hours for us.
It'll be forever hours.
Well, I know you said that it was for emergencies, but you guys were gone for 2 hours, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, are they
Craig.
okay? I thought you guys were in danger."
Craig, have you ever been camping?
No.
So you don't know, Craig. People go into the woods, and
Yeah.
like I brought a tent. Jalway should have brought a flashlight, but I brought a tent, and we're gonna set up the tent. We're gonna sleep in the tent in the woods.
Okay.
It's like a get back to nature, get some fresh air,
Yeah.
kind of excursion.
Get out of the house that it seems a little smaller than it used to
Yeah.
a month ago, you know, just kind of
we're gonna
great
go
outdoors.
Yeah, in the wide expanse where it's free and it's quiet and nobody has to do any dishes or not do any dishes.
Yeah.
What's the point if you can't watch so you think you can dance?
Yeah. Craig, not everyone likes So You Think You Can Dance
Craig, we
as
don't like you.
much as you do.
What?
Oh,
Tell him.
God.
Craig,
Jeffy, yeah, tell him.
Please just explain it to him in detail.
okay, Craig, we needed you because we're kind of short on money, but I just can't fucking stand you anymore. So you think you can dance all damn day, Craig? And then there's the boogers. You just have like that disgusting, dry, mucusy shit under your nose. Why? Urgh.
Craig, don't you have anything to say?
Yeah.
I'm just making that noise that I make when
Yeah,
I'm
Craig-
sad.
Craig, we know you're making the noise you make when you're sad.
Noise.
We've heard it every day since you moved in. And it's been 3 years.
It just... Now I'm starting to get why you guys don't usually tell me where you go.
I mean, we weren't gonna do this. Obviously, we weren't gonna do this now because you weren't supposed to be here. But I guess, I mean, you know, what better time than late at night, and what better place than in a dark, scary wood during an impending thunderstorm?
Yeah, Craig, please don't take this the wrong way, but
do take this.
We cannot deal with any of your shit anymore. Oh, God. That noise that
I'll
you make.
stay in the garden shed. I like you guys. You're my only friends.
Craig, I mean, that's another thing. I mean, part of the string of long things is that you constantly are in the garden shed.
Yeah, man.
You're constant, like, we need to store the mower and, like, our gardening tools in there. That's what a shed is for.
Yeah, but you've got,
It's
three
not your
locks on the door.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not your
that's-
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
That's my personal space. Don't go in there.
Your personal space is the room that we have sublet to you.
That's what you get.
That's what you're paying $450 a month for. Not a goddamn shed.
I don't pay you $450. I pay you $300.
That's another thing. You're supposed to pay $450. We just assumed you were going to get the rest to us eventually, but sounds like that's what you think you should pay.
I don't have anyone else. Nobody likes me.
No shit.
Yeah, we could all tell you that.
I love you guys.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with all of you individually. You have a cute button nose. Joey, you have eyes. So many, just the right amount of eyes.
What, you mean two? Do you mean two eyes?
It's two.
Yeah, you
it's
have
two. I
two
have
of
two
them.
eyes.
Craig, you're so fucking weird, man. I'm fine with hanging out with you if you just, like, not make the sad noise all the time.
Honestly, Joey, like, the sad, like, if we can get the shed back and get the sad noise out
I'm
and get that
perfectly
extra $150, I'm kind of fine with the weird.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't bother me.
Is now a bad time to bring up
Oh,
the pictures that I've been taking you when you're sleeping, Joey?
What the fuck do you mean?
oh, what the fuck?
I mean, you're just a cute button nose and two eyes.
You keep...
I just like taking pictures of them.
when I'm sleeping, my eyes are closed, Craig.
Yeah, I know. I prop them open.
Oh my God.
You don't wake up.
Yeah, I know, because I had no idea you were doing this. Is that what you do in the shed? Is that your dark room?
Yeah, don't go in there.
I feel like maybe I'm gonna have to.
Hey, Jeffy, we need everyone in the house on this. Don't let Craig slide again.
Craig,
Yeah,
stop being creepy. Okay? Stop.
See, Craig, even Jeffy doesn't like you.
Yeah, I was the one who started the whole rant.
See, Craig?
See, Craig?
We're not pulling your leg.
Guys. Get out of here, Craig. We're leaving you.
Craig, we hate you. Jesus Christ, that bird just fucking buzzed us.
Let's get out of here and just go get a drink.
Craig, you stay here.
Yeah, Craig, you stay here with that weird bird, the dripping water slash grandfather clock, the what else was there? There was another bird. There's the wind rushing through the trees.
There's your probably destroyed car.
Yeah, there's probably like a killer or something on the loose.
But
just
stay here.
Yeah. We'll go get here, Craig. Just so that I don't have to hear that fucking sad noise again.
God.
Craig.
Craig, shut the fuck up. We'll go get the drinks. You stay here and guard our tree. Guard this tree.
Okay.
And
so we're going to come back, though.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
And we'll know where, and we know where you are because of your late 90s Corolla.
Okay.
Was that... Why are you sad about that? We'll be right back. It's fine. Trust us. God. I can't deal with this anymore. I need a drink.
Cut to the car. So, Jeffy, Jolway, we're leaving Craig in the woods, right?
We're
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Cut to Craig in the woods.
Guys, there's something creepy. There's a man out here.
Come
There's
to
a
my
man.
window.
Oh my God!
I'll be home soon.
Are you guys hearing this? I'm guarding this stuff.
And scene. Wait, were we just two killers that were reciting?
I don't even know
Was
what
that
the
Sarah
name of this
McLachlan?
song.
No, it's not Sarah
Come to
McLachlan.
my window.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
I wanted
Come
to go there.
inside. We by the light of the moon. I think. I don't know. Okay. So there's that.
Should we all be Eddie Vedder for the rest of that time?
There is. I don't know if I could handle doing it for that long, but there is a. I started doing a thing a long time ago that I call vettering,
Vettering?
which is just you take any song
Yeah.
and you sing it in the style of Eddie Vedder. Not in the style, but just the vocal, just the
voice.
vocal style.
That's Bob Dylan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
You can tell by the way I was. But it's a mighty fun game.
I think that'd be a good road trip game to do with someone that you don't know that well.
Yeah.
Just so you can make that
So
impression.
if you're stuck in a car with a real Craig,
Yeah.
then you can just see where things go. Mm-hmm. Oh man! All right, so yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep it rolling.
Roll one up.
Oh, I'm gonna take just take a couple seconds to make a very cryptic plug.
Ooh.
Because a couple wonderful people that I know have stepped in and are paying for my hosting. So these episodes that you're hearing because of two people that asked that I don't name them on the podcast.
What? Anonymous.
So let's call them Esmeralda and
Bressica?
Garth Bressica.
Garth Bressica.
Garth Bressica.
Okay. What a good
I thought we weren't supposed to use their
That's
real
like
names.
sorry, Garth Bressica. But yeah, what did I say? Esmeralda and Garth Bressica, Darfenstein.
Right. The Dolphinstein family.
Yeah, of the
Denver
Connecticut Darfensteins.
Yeah.
Denver, Connecticut.
Yeah, Denver, Connecticut. But yeah, they stepped in and they just wanted to be real nice and pay for my hosting, which is really awesome.
You have the best friends.
Yeah.
You know who you are, Esmeralda and Garth Bressica.
Yeah.
And also, you know which one is which. Garth Bressica.
Right.
Wink, wink.
I just want to say thank you. So thank you. All right, let's do some more comedy to make their investment worthwhile.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us do this.
All right.
I really look up to Garth Bressica.
So do I.
She's a father figure.
She's a fox, too.
All right. I'm fine, everybody. Okay. So let's see. My mom gave us the word education.
Educación.
My friend Julia gave us the word interview.
Interview. Education.
And let's see. Oh, and my other friend Perla gave us the word salon.
Salon.
So,
Education.
Salon.
Education. Salon. Interview.
Education.
I don't really go to salons.
Interesting.
Interesting.
For a while I went to like local barber shops and they do fantastic jobs, but they're so damn busy. And so I've been going to a place that I won't say the name.
Say it.
Is Floyd's 99.
That place is dope. Seriously.
Wow.
I get my haircut there.
I get my haircut there too. It's so GD convenient.
Yeah.
But
GD.
I got. Oh, okay, continue.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm so sorry.
They do little neck shaves with the straight razors, as good barbers do. But there was this sweet, probably 40-something Hispanic woman that was cutting my hair, and she did a killer job and then was doing my neckline. And for the first time, I got cut with a straight razor. And she tried to play it cool at first.
Real demon barber of Fleet Street style.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I'll get some powder for your neck here," and then I could tell that she was like dabbing one spot like more than anywhere else, and
Just spurting out the
I
back.
tried not to tell you to cut your neck.
And so I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, okay, yeah, I felt something a little different when she did that. I'm probably cut. And eventually she's like, do you want like a Band-Aid or something? And I was like, oh God, how bad is it? And she showed it to me. It wasn't really that bad, but I'm just like, I feel like if you cut someone's flesh, you should probably be like, hey, heads up. I cut you.
I'll cut you.
It's
Didn't
time to be
mean to.
straightforward.
I feel like if
Straight laser
anything
forward.
happens ever, you should just tell people.
Yeah, blood or not.
Blood or not, you should just tell people. Okay, so I was decorating my graduation cap,
Oh, nice.
and I didn't really think that'd be me, but we were decorating them, and I was using this art knife or whatever, X-Acto knife, and I was cutting out these letters to put on the cap to glue them on.
Of course.
And on the package,
Real
it had
Ransom Note style.
X-Acto knife. Like, it was like, get this X-Acto knife to use these letters. So I'm doing it, and then I realized, like, oh shit, like, I've been cutting on her table. And I, like, lifted up the letters, and it just looked like somebody was, like, held prisoner in her house and was counting the days.
Just tally.
It was like, Ellen, how much do you like your table? And she's like, I got it off of Craigslist, and I was immediately relieved.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God. But I told her about it. I didn't just let her table bleed with nobody not knowing about it.
When I was a kid, my mom had just, I don't know, something in one of those, plastic clamshell packages that are famously hard to open, and she didn't have any scissors, so she got a chisel.
What?
Yeah. So she's working on this packaging with a fucking chisel, And, of course, because it's a chisel, it slips, goes right into her like, thumb. And she just very quietly was like, I need to call your dad.
Oh, my God.
So she just, like... So she had, like had to go to, like, urgent care. That...
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Ma'am, how did this happen to you?
Wow.
I was trying to get a little Hot Wheels truck out of a packaging.
You're welcome, Brian. You ungrateful son of a bitch.
But yeah, that's I just like it's just kind of like it's just making me think about all the times that me or someone around me has misused tools, which is a lot. I think for most people, they could probably think of quite a few instances where someone's just been stupid, like, oh, I think this does something, and then they just go into it. My friends and I used to build haunted houses, going back to the horror theme, just sort of
It's the show theme today.
overarching. Hurrah. But we would my friends' parents would host, and we would build haunted houses on their driveway. And the one year we were we had a little scare that was operated from outside of the room, like outside of the whole house. So we had to put up a little blind so that the operator wouldn't be seen. And so we took a steel pole and we're hammering it into the front lawn. And so my friend was holding the pipe. I was doing the hammering with like a, big old sledgehammer.
Nice.
And, got a good rhythm going, get a good rhythm. And then he was like, that's good. And at the same time, put his
Oh my God.
hand on top of the pipe.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, that's good. As I'm swinging, like a 12-pound sledgehammer.
Right. Oh my gosh.
And there's no way to stop that. I hit the top of the pipe. I look at him. He looks at me. We both look at his finger. And we look back at each other. And then he's like, and he collects himself and runs inside. He put the edge of the rim of the pipe was right on his digit, like right at the joint.
The knuckle right there.
The second knuckle.
Yep, and I went clean through it. Like the only reason that it didn't fall down the pipe is there was a little scrap of skin still attached.
God,
but I completely severed his finger.
that's the real haunted house.
Sarah, how much do you like your chest area?
I mean, it was just like a family heirloom. I mean, I don't. Why? I mean, it's not for sale if that's what you're asking.
No, I just am saying that because one side is deflated.
I'm sorry?
One of them has deflated.
You're gonna have to go into more detail. What do you mean deflated? What do you mean deflated? Why are you saying
your
deflated?
Fake boob deflated.
Hey, just saw you guys were hanging out. Oh, holy shit! One of your boobs is flat.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like if you look down.
Oh man.
I always knew that she had fake boobs.
This can't. What?
We all knew it.
Yeah, they're hand-me-downs. They're family heirlooms. They're from my mother and her mother before her.
Yeah, they're starting to show their age, I think.
Yeah.
Well, and the doctor said that this is the last time they can be put in a person. So we can't get them out without like something horrific happening.
You actually had a doctor do this and replace... Put in
Your
3
mom's-
times used fake breasts.
Well, they're family heirlooms. Did I not mention they're family heirlooms?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wow. I mean, like, how long?
I mean, my grandma was one of the first people to get inflatable breasts.
Oh my
When
god, that's
she-
disgusting.
That's
when she was
pretty gross.
That's really...
What? She was a pioneer.
You have your grandmother's breasts inside of you.
yeah.
I have a piece of my grandmother with me at all times. How is that anything but beautiful and loving?
Are you not thinking about, like, your grandfather and your father?
Oh, I have my grandfather's penis, too.
Oh, God.
What?
What the... Are we in some sort of weird
What's-
alternate universe where this is just accepted? Because this seems real messed up to me.
It's 2016, and we don't live in North Carolina.
Okay. Playing that card.
Right? I just don't understand. These
They're-
are family heirlooms?
They're family heirlooms.
I don't...
My grandfather was one of the first people
What?
to receive a penile implant.
Oh my gosh.
And he passed it down, and, well, my mother didn't have any sons.
So they gave it to
They
you?
were just like, we
So it was
can't put
passed-
this in storage until
so it-
someone has a boy.
It was passed down to my uncle, and then it was passed down to me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Sarah. I mean, you are
Why?
not going to be able to be in this sorority anymore.
Yeah. As the president of the student council, I can't allow you to be in this sorority.
Why?
It's just not how we do things here.
Oh, I see. Just because I have grandma's titties, one of them deflated.
Is this a joke to you?
Yeah, it's
You're
not funny.
It's not a joke.
You're not going to be part of this.
This is not funny. We cannot have the boys from Theta Pi Pi knowing about this situation. It's ridiculous.
As a Theta Pi Pi myself, I really, really hope that no one else catches wind of this, because your grandma's titties are not going to leave a good mark on this sorority.
No. Nobody will be knocking on our door with those knockers. I mean, geez, Sarah.
Well,
No one's going to
First-
date us.
okay, I have an ironclad discrimination case against you, but I'm willing to compromise because I want to stay in this sorority. It means a lot to me. My grandma and my grandpa were in this sorority.
Oh my God, we can't.
I'm like a dual
We
legacy.
can't get rid of her. Because of her.
All this
has-
red.
But I don't want to be. I don't want to. Like, I've never. Obviously, you didn't know that I have my grandpa's dick. That's new to you.
Yeah,
So
it's-
I don't go around just swinging it around for the world to see.
That's Theta Pi Pi's job.
Yeah,
I just kind of want
So
to
we
know
can just-
what it looks like now.
we can just keep it on the down low.
Look,
I mean,
we may be able to make an exception, mostly because I don't want to get sued. But I think she's right. We're going to need to see this thing.
all right. I mean,
Oh.
we've come this far.
Okay,
Well, that was easy.
What really wants
Yeah,
to
I mean-
show us?
It's not that big a deal to me. I mean, just like you'll show the armoire that your grandpa hands down to you. I'm willing to show my. I mean, it's really not my dick. I'm just carrying it.
You're just carrying your
You're like a surrogate dick
dead
mother.
grandfather's. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well,
Only at Florida State University.
did you almost forget our beautiful school?
Go
no,
Seminoles.
FSU.
Go Sims.
Go Sam.
Look, just we'll forget about all of this if you just whip out your grandpa's penis.
Yeah, I'll show you my grandpa's penis.
Okay. It's actually attached, right?
See, like the other girls are
Yeah,
supporting
like-
us. It's like
like,
they're
yeah, like-
they're in on it. So.
I think they're starting to whisper about you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Everybody
don't
knows.
just don't let them see.
The rumors have already started.
Go away, girls. We're having girls. We're having a private moment. So, go.
Okay.
Okay, I think they're leaving. All right. Well, zip.
Oh my god!
What in the... Is it supposed to be that color?
I mean, it's been through a couple generations.
Did you put that in formaldehyde?
I mean, I didn't. It was in formaldehyde for about 20 years,
It smells so bad.
but it wasn't gonna last. See, this is why. Jennifer, this is now you know why I shower every day. All right. Zip.
Thank you.
Now you know what my grandpa's dick looks like.
Well,
I'm sure he'll be real glad to hear this. That's right, he's still alive.
Oh,
what?
God.
He was not dead. This is it. No, I'm not gonna deal with this shit anymore.
Discriminatory practices.
look,
I don't want to threaten anybody. I just want to be I just want to be a regular girl with 1.5 titties and a dick. And
look, I think,
I just want to live my life.
yeah, we are 100% discriminating against you, but there is not a judge in this goddamn country that would smell that dick and blame us for it.
Think about that.
Think about it.
Think about it.
I can clean up before court.
You better hope so.
And scene.
Ew. That was weird.
Sorry, guys. I definitely started, the whole genitalia. I just did not think it would go to a formaldehyde dick.
Look, if it doesn't, we've done something wrong.
You're so right.
Count your blessings.
I actually saw
Go on.
we went to a cadaver lab
Okay.
for school, and I
keep
saw
talking.
I saw
I'll-
a dead dick.
What?
I also saw dead boobs and
Oh.
dead liver.
Okay, well, that's...
Well, I mean, if you're gonna see a cadaver,
I know, right? But it just I was like I didn't think about this part,
yeah.
so it
you
kind
just
of
turned a corner.
shocked
Just
me.
saw,
There's a
just
whole
saw him
wall
on
of...
just saw him on a slab. Oh, look at that hog!
Oh, man. Nice to meet you, dead guy.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah, I bet.
It was
You're-
a great learning experience.
You're in culinary school, right?
I know, yeah, but it's the nutrition part, the bachelor's point.
Okay.
So this is a very good point that Brett brings up.
So we're just trying to utilize all the body parts. Like,
We are like the American Indian.
Yeah, just a real.
We use every part of the buffalo, including
the dick. Yeah. The big D.
The old
Can't pass on that buffalo dick.
Gosh, can't go a day without talking about buffalo dick.
Yep, just another
of the
day in the
free.
life.
It's a problem.
It's America's new national mammal's dick. Well,
Right. The
Bison.
one before was whale, and they were like, guys, this is too obvious.
they're like, look, we're overcompensating, obviously.
All right. Well, that last set was also a horror story. Let's do one more.
Okay, boss.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Elisa says unlucky.
Heard that.
Okay.
That was the last story.
Dan says fancy.
Fancy Dan.
Fancy.
Fancy.
And let's see. Darren says Origins.
Origins.
Fancy. And
Origins.
Unlucky. Have you been unlucky?
See, I think I've got
thinking
pretty
about
decent luck.
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm running pretty average.
There's been a lot of times where situations should not have turned out as well as they have.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I don't deserve to be able to get things back after I've lost them.
Yeah, absolutely. I've lost a pair of $120 sunglasses in the Mediterranean Ocean. And
You got them back.
a guy next to me reached down and said, "Are these your sunglasses?" We were out into like chest deep water.
Wow.
And I was like, well, those are gone forever. So that's pretty lucky, I think.
Yeah, that's super
Yeah,
lucky.
that's really... You're awesome.
Or is it fate?
Ooh.
Do you still have those sunglasses?
I do.
Oh.
Wow, you're
I do.
so good at
well, then
keeping things.
well, then maybe one day it's the only thing that'll keep you from going blind. And you'll be like, wow, that was fate.
Thank God
Wow.
I got my sunglasses.
Golly, I don't really have anything like super lucky. But for some reason, you losing your sunglasses in the Mediterranean temporarily made me think of the time that I lost a hat on the 20,000 Leagues Below the Sea ride.
What?
At was that at Disney?
Was it a captain's hat? Please be a captain's hat.
It was a baseball cap
Oh.
that I personalized
Ooh.
at a arts and crafts day at Michael's. I think it was at Michael's Crafts.
So it had a lot of sentimental value.
It did. And I left it in a submarine on the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride.
Wow. How nice.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky.
I like to imagine there's just some weirdo who still has that hat.
That's so cool, man.
Maybe some like other person. And for some reason I'm not picturing like another kid found out, because that was like when I was like, I don't know, 8 or 10. And I like to imagine some like 35-year-old dude found this hat with shitty art on it. It was like that like sparkly glue shit that arts and crafters use.
Yeah, I totally know.
Yeah. It was terrible because I'm not a good artist. And I still am not. My art skills are still at like a, second grade level. Not first grade. I graduated.
No.
But I just like to imagine there's like some 35-year-old dude at the time that found it and was like, "Oh, sweet free hat."
Sweet find, bro.
Yeah. And for some reason I'm picturing him the kind of guy that wears like a fanny pack.
It
Oh,
could
for
be.
sure.
Yeah, total fanny packer. Oh boy.
Whoa.
Fanny
Did not
packing.
Whoa.
Eat. Fanny packing. Eat. Sexy.
What's that fanny packed?
Whoa, that was really
That's
aggressive.
worse.
That's worse. Don't back of it. I managed to lose all of my important possessions in all different locations and get all of them back.
Oh, man.
Like in one night, and the next day I got all of them back.
What?
I just like
I need more
lose
details about
things.
this.
I just am super good at losing things and being clumsy and
Brag about it.
forgetting. Yeah. I'll like leave my wallet on a table and leave without even thinking about it. And yeah,
I just checked
left
my wallet right
jacket
now.
someplace. Like, and then I lost my phone. I feel like I lost something else. It wasn't. Yeah.
I used to be really bad with phones. And most of the time it would be like breaking them. Like I used to be really bad with phones. And then the last two flip phones that I had, one I lost in the parking lot of a movie theater because I left a movie and my tire was flat. And so I spent, 20 minutes or so changing the tire while like 150 people walked past me and nobody offered to help. And I was just getting progressively more annoyed with humanity. And at some point I put my phone on top of the car and then forgot about it. And so it disappeared. And then the last one I had was I bought one of those like ruggedized phones. You know, the ones that are supposed to... They're like military grade.
They explode.
Yeah.
And, you know, just because I was so bad with my phones. And that one lasted a while, and then one day I just flipped it open and it just snapped in half.
Oh my gosh.
And like half the phone went flying across the room, and I'm like, oh, all right, I guess it's time for a new phone. And just like everyone else, now I have a smartphone, and for some reason I shouldn't finish that sentence. Shouldn't finish that sentence.
No, say it.
I have not.
So
there's just something that I haven't done related to ownership of a smartphone.
I've never lost a phone.
Not going to jinx
Somehow.
that. Not going to Robert Durst that.
I did it for you guys.
Sarah, where's Robert? Where's our son? What? Okay, so I'm taking your
Okay, Ben.
emphatic noise making to mean that you don't know where our son is?
No, I don't know where our son is.
What? You were supposed to look after him today.
Yeah, but then I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ben and Sarah. Ben, Sarah, nice to see you again. You've come to drop off your little son Bobby. See, you're here for daycare. We love having him.
Yeah.
We don't have our son right now.
Yeah. We were hoping maybe he was here.
Have you ever been a parent? Have you ever been a parent?
Well, no,
Sorry.
my
Let me look at your name tag. Susie.
my partner is barren and I am unwilling. So no, I haven't had any children.
So you don't know the hell that we're going through right now.
I do know that Bobby is not here, as it is the beginning of the day. It is 7 a.m. The children are just coming in. We don't keep any children overnight. It's not a you store it for children.
I had this place pegged completely differently.
You don't get it. You don't get what life is like once you have a kid.
Oh, please illuminate me. I haven't thought for the last 40 years about the children I can't have and won't have.
Well,
You're unwilling. That's on you.
Have you seen this bod?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not going to wreck this bod.
It's a pretty adequate body.
body.
And now I'm getting to the age where if I do have a child, this bod just won't.
Like,
I'll probably wreck the bod.
could you?
The bod will be. I will not be able to reverse the damage done to said bod.
Yeah, you keep calling it a bod. It's weirding me out, and we still don't know where our son is. Can we?
And you know what?
That's an important
Motherhood-
thing. Maybe you should be keeping track of your son instead of worrying about me and my partner
Oh, you're telling us how to raise
and how
our
one of us
kids?
is barren and the other is unwilling.
Yeah, we get it. That sucks for you, but can you help us find our fucking kid? I'm sorry.
Oh, let me just take a look into the nursery. Oh, Bobby, are you here? No? Is that a no because you're not here?
I didn't
That
hear
was
him
a-
say no.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Yeah,
him
you
no
didn't hear
either.
him say no because he's not here. Because the transaction works. You bring the child to me. I keep the child for the day. You pick up the child at the end of the day. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked.
I've been leaving Bobby here.
Do you go to the grocers and say, "Oh, where's the rest of my cereal?"
Yeah, I do. I do go to the groceries and ask.
And what do
them
they
for
say? Do they
cereal.
look around and say, "Oh, are there any half-eaten boxes of cereal for Sarah anywhere?" No.
Yeah,
no.
there would be,
Oh,
because
they're all new, and you have to purchase them. That's how that works.
Are you trying to sell us a child?
No.
It seemed like you were nodding when you said no, though.
I absolutely would never sell you a child. That'll play well.
Should we just replace Bobby?
I was nodding.
Bobby, he was pretty bad at sports. I was hoping for, like, a kid that you could play ball with.
Balls.
Sports
Yeah.
ball. You know.
I really did want a kid that would get into sports balls. And,
Yeah.
you know, when we got together, then
It was so much
better.
So much better before Robert and Bobby came into our house and started eating our cereal. And
Yeah, we have to feed him, and
that's awful. Can we get
I snapped the other day because you left a Coke can in my car, and
that kid? Can we get a child that does not eat?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to just come out and say it. I might nod in a audio medium, but I'm not going to come out and say it. But I do know that the kids that are already here are from the children that are generally neglected by their parents.
Okay.
Because it's sort of like a dump and run.
Oh.
not dump and chase.
No, I've just been
and
watching.
run.
I've just been watching a lot of hockey lately.
Right.
I've been thinking about hockey. Don't worry about it. A dump and run. A dump and run is the maneuver I'm talking about.
Oh.
Where it's like, you stick around. Some of these children were here 2 hours before we opened. Because their parents couldn't be bothered, had to go to one of their 3 jobs.
Aren't you
and
supposed
clearly they don't care about their children if they're working 3 jobs. Who works 3 jobs to take care of their children?
The gall.
Children, line up for these nice people.
I'm sad.
Well, my mom left me.
I don't know who my dad is.
I'm pretty sure his dad's my dad too.
I love you.
All right, you sad British orphans.
God.
This is Benjamin and Sarah.
Hi,
Hey,
kids.
hey, kiddos.
They're a couple that has recently become very sad.
Yeah.
Would one of you like to perhaps raise their spirits in a, I don't know, permanent way?
What do you mean? Like sing him a song?
I mean, what if one of you could sing, you, Basil?
Yes.
You are always singing your songs, and I love that. But what if you could sing your songs to Ben and Sarah forever?
Forever? Are you serious?
Oh, I thought you were going to break into one of your songs.
No, I just got so excited that I sang that part.
I collect ladybugs.
Oh, what if...
I do.
Please don't take him. He's the weird kid.
Traxton?
Yes, that's me, Truxton.
What if you went with Benjamin and Sarah, you could spend your afternoons in their backyard, just finding all the ladybugs and digging all the dirt and finding all the worms that you like.
We live in an apartment. Sorry.
Yeah, it would be really tough, but
Okay, so maybe not Traxton?
I like carpet too.
Ben, Sarah, what,
Okay.
Okay. I want to love you.
This
I
is
think we've
Take
moved...
me home. Take me
weird
home.
now.
Truxton, could you, just be a good little boy for a second?
My parents were going to name me Braxton, but I wasn't cool enough, so they put a T on it.
Is Braxton cooler than Traxton. I feel like
Yeah, definitely.
V-names are cool.
I don't know. I feel like Traxton is like you're a rebel. Like oh, you're on some new shit.
Is that true, Traxton?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't know
on
why
some
you're
new
laughing
shit?
at me. You don't have to laugh at me like that. You don't have to be so rude.
Why
No.
you got to be so rude?
Oh, there he goes with another one of his songs.
We'll
So-
take the song boy.
Take
You want the
me
song
Yeah,
boy?
we'll take
home.
song boy.
I love you.
No.
Cut to the apartment with Ben, Sarah, and little song boy Basil.
I'm having fun and I'm scraping the wall off.
He's just so cute.
Oh my god, yeah, he just doesn't stop,
I don't.
does he?
He can do whatever he wants. 'Cause
I'm
he's so
just
cute.
gonna poop in the corner.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
I
So cute.
stole Daddy's
Daddy?
car.
Oh my god, Bobby.
Mommy?
wait.
Robert?
Bobby?
Bobby Rob?
Robster?
Dad, Mom, where have you been all day?
I hate this kid.
And who is this? Oh wait, is
Your
that?
brother?
I know you. You're the singing kid from daycare.
Oh, that's me.
You're Basil.
It's Basil. B stands for Basil.
Oh my
Why-
gosh, it's so cute.
Mom, Dad, why is Basil here?
Well, Bobby.
I've been here literally all day.
Wait,
Oh my gosh, really?
what?
Oh, I
I
didn't
thought
see you.
we
I
were-
called your name in my head.
I mean, I was just when I woke up, everyone was gone. So I watched cartoons.
I want to watch cartoons.
I like you, Basil. You can
Yeah.
stay.
I'm really coming around to Basil.
Wait.
Robert,
Wait, is Basil gonna be my new brother?
well, Basil does need someone to really make those harmonies punch. You think you could maybe do backup?
Think you can start singing?
Okay. Anything to keep you happy.
And
love you.
Oh my God.
More than Robert.
Whitney Houston, I love her. That's her song, baby.
Did I do good?
Robert, it was a bit flat.
I can try again. I will always love you.
I don't know if I can stay here with him.
Oh my God, he's taken on the British boy accent. That's so cute.
It's like singing, but for accents.
Oh, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. Yes.
My name is Basil. It's a pretty
What?
British name.
Did I make?
Yeah, Robert, I'm sorry. It was a good try. You're a bit pitchy in parts, but I don't know. You're out from me. So
Yeah,
it's one
thumbs
vote.
down X for sure.
What do you think, Basil? It was awful.
What are you saying?
I just don't think you're going to make it to the next round of our family.
Yeah, of our future. You've been cut.
Well, shit. And scene.
Sorry.
So many British kids.
Getting rid of, yeah.
Well, they're all British orphans.
The British
orphans are
orphans.
British.
All orphans are, as we know, all orphans are British.
And one Scottish one.
One Scottish.
You've got to take me home.
Traxton.
Traxton. I like that name. Well, that's gonna just about do it.
Just about.
So, I believe this episode is going to go up tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
No, Monday.
Monday?
Okay, Monday.
It's
Different.
Saturday now. I mean, I don't know why anybody listening needs to know that, but hey, peek behind the curtain, guys.
Yeah.
We recorded this on the Saturday before it was released. Surprise!
Bam.
Haha,
Bless
suckers.
I could release this in like a year, and
Long
no
as
one
it's
would
on
know.
a Monday.
They'd be like, "Oh, wow, they recorded it so recently."
Mm-hmm.
I think you should just re-release
Play
this
some
every
mind
week.
games.
Yeah.
You're real messed up.
All right. So, Brett,
Yes.
do you have anything you want to promote? Anything? Do you want to tell people about your social media presence? And
Yeah, of course I do.
give me some details.
So here's the skinny on my social media things. Instagram is probably what I use most. It's just for stupid shit that I think's funny mostly. Sometimes it's a
Instagram.
pretty picture.
Mm-hmm.
The captions are hilarious. My handle is at BAFast.
There we go. I thought we weren't going to get to that part.
I just feel like people need to get the build up. Otherwise, it won't be the same. Twitter is also BAFast. Facebook's a thing. You can email me if you figure out how. Other than that, we're all going to be part of a group that may or may not have a name yet.
Names.
Sounds like Tiger War or something along those lines. So look at
I don't know.
grafenbergproductions.com maybe in the future.
Yeah,
and
come see us on first and third Monday of every month.
yeah,
First and third?
it's something like
and
that.
third, yeah.
It'll be
Yeah, I believe
alternating.
it's first and third Monday of every month
Yeah.
at Barrel's Beer Company.
BBC.
BBC.
Ooh.
The BBC.
That's a good plug.
Anyway, so that's pretty much
that
all
it?
my plugs. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Gabby, what do you got? What do you got for me?
My name is Gabriella Gutierrez-Reed
She finally did it.
on Facebook.
Is that how you'd introduce yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
Gabriela Gutierrez-Reed.
Arita.
Arida. Instagram is I have food on there. I have little silly pictures. I have some of my face. And it's at Shish Gabab. So it's
That's pretty clever.
SHISHGABAB. And I think that's my Twitter one, but I don't really use Twitter as well.
Okay.
And I'm here at Voodoo every Thursday. And I'll be doing the duel on the 21st. May 21st.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then that brings me to my first thing, which is we are recording today at Voodoo Comedy Playhouse in downtown Denver, a fine establishment for all things improv, and they also do some stand-up, and you see some sketch and some other things. I think there's I think a friend of mine is doing a play here, like 2 or 3 weekends. So that's cool. They do a bunch of different stuff, and all of us have played on in this theater a bunch of times, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a good place. So yeah, that's the first plug. Is definitely they are being very gracious and letting us record in here. So I have some sort of blood debt with them.
Yikes. I wouldn't have signed that deal.
Yeah, it was a real strict
I
contract.
wouldn't
It's
have
like,
cut myself.
well, I didn't have to pay any money, which was nice. And that is for listeners at home. That is the sound of an unprofessional tossing of a cell phone onto a recording table. Just so that we're all very clear. And then other thing I want to promote is Grafenberg Productions. As we mentioned, they are their home is the Barrel's Beer Company. Backstage at Barrel's is the theater. And all of us just graduated. We just turned our tassels.
Threw our hats in the sky.
And threw our hats in the sky. we just graduated their improv program, and it was really fantastic. It's full of a lot of really good people, great teachers, and I can't recommend them enough. So if you want to find out more about shows or classes, you can just go to grafenbergproductions.com, and all of that info is there. As for me, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Tumblr, Friendster.
I'm on Tumblr.
MySpace?
I'm not on
Zanga?
Friendster. I don't think I have a MySpace anymore.
It might
I did.
exist. It might exist in the ether.
Well,
Tom's
maybe
just
I never
waiting for you.
expressly deleted my account.
It's there. Oh, it's there.
So maybe on MySpace. Also Snapchat. I just started using Snapchat. Mostly to follow comedians,
Yep.
which is how I use all of the other social media. But you can find me everywhere. Just search Brian Deershaw. It's BryanDierschow. But that's, if you found the podcast, you probably have seen my name in print. And you can look me up on all of those things. Boy, I don't think I have anything else. I have the same plugs as these guys, which is first and third Monday of every month at Barrels Beer Company. Come see us, and I might do the duel sometime soon too. I haven't actually asked anybody if I could or put together a group, but I'm just putting it out there in the ether, the secret. All right, well, my improvisers are dancing around the room right now, so I think we're going to call that a day. Thank you for listening to As We Go Along for another week. And, guys, go out and make something.